What happens when you choose an available agent instead of an expert agent? I am going to tell you. It's actually really important because what we're finding is so many new buyers or even new sellers sometimes are just, this actually applies more to buyers. They're just looking for somebody to open the door because they think that all real estate agents are the same and all they do is just open the door and stand there and say nothing. I'm here to tell you that that's not true. And the best real estate agents, hopefully the ones on my team, which I've trained at Streamline Properties on Market, brokered by eXp Realty, we're experts. We're there to give you advice, talk about the house, talk about other things that you're looking for, talk about other homes that have sold in the neighborhood, future cast home inspections, the mortgage process, the closing process. This all occurs at showings. We're there to be advisors to you. So I'm going to explain to you what happens when you choose availability over expertise, because it's not good. I'm not saying that good agents aren't available. Sure, they're available sometimes, but great agents are booked in advance. So like if you call on a Friday to show on Saturday and the agent says, sorry, I'm all booked up, you're probably not going to be able to see that property unless you have an agent who also has a team. They're an expert. They have a team behind them like us. We have 35 agents. So if one agent can't show the property, another one of our experts will. But newfangled buyers are often choosing anybody who's available to get them in the door because they don't value the expertise of the best real estate agents. If you think you can do it yourself and all you think that you need is a real estate agent to open the door, you're sadly mistaken. I promise you. There's a ton of things that can go wrong in a transaction, and just having someone stand there isn't going to help you get through, find all of the anomalies of a house, understand how to negotiate, understand the current status of the market, which is always changing week to week. And these are the things that you need someone who's not just available. Again, a great agent may be available sometimes on short notice, just be able to plug something in. But when we get clients who call us and say, hey, I want to see this tomorrow at 12, and we say, sorry, I'm booked then, can you see it at 4? And they say, well, I'll just call somebody else. That tells me something. And that tells me that you're in the future, you're looking to get into a rocky transaction, because there are experts in real estate. I grant you, real estate agents as a whole, bar to entry, not very high. There's a lot of bad agents out there. We are not one of them. We're not a team of them. And I know lots of other great agents who don't work for me and work at other brokerages who I would be happy to work with. So there's great agents out there. And what you want to do is prioritize working with the best agents instead of the most available agents. If all you care is about availability, you're not going to learn a lot, and you're putting the onus on you. And I promise you don't know enough to do that. The buyer's agent in the transaction gets paid by the commission that's paid from the seller. So you technically don't pay them, but buyer's agents don't work for free. We work for the commission that is on the MLS that's paid by the seller and already agreed to. So why not have your own expert instead of just choosing anybody that's available? Would you drop off your nice car, or any car for that matter, and say, I don't really care who fixes it, just anyone who's available? Bob down the street, you want to throw a wrench in this thing? Yeah, I mean, go for it. You were once a mechanic, right? That's not how it works. You want to work with the best. And if you don't think there's a difference between real estate agents, watch this video. I hope I get this right. Yeah, it did. It's why real estate agents aren't all just rotating bobbleheads. Maybe that will help you. So if you're cruising Zillow or you're brand new to the process, do not just go look at homes with anyone. Do your research, read their bios, look on Zillow, read their reviews, look for anything that you can get social proof. Ask your friends for recommendations and ask why they're recommending. It's like you don't just want a recommendation of a real estate agent. Everybody knows a bunch of real estate agents. You want a recommendation to a great real estate agent, and you want to know why. So if you do that, you'll avoid choosing availability over expertise. Always choose expertise over availability. They'll find the availability for you. And if you have a team like us at Streamline Properties on Market, it's why we have extra agents. great ones who are available to show if your first agent is not, and then your first agent will come right back into the flow after that because we want to match your showing preferences.